Good afternoon, I'm Robert Faiella. I'm here to discuss my drum kit with you guys, give you guys some information on the setup and configurations. I'll also talk about the materials that it's made out of and just give it a quick overrun and tell everybody about it. For starters, it's a 2005 Pearl Elx series drum set that was made for Sam Ash's 80th anniversary celebration. There's only 80 of these kits made. I own one of them. It comes in a custom cobalt fade, which is this beautiful violet color that turns into a gorgeous dark blue, purple to violet. They discontinued that in 2008. There's no longer that type of color that's available on any Pearl products. The drum set itself is a 14, 16, and 18 floor tom and mounted tom configuration with a 24-inch by 18-inch bass drum. The kit itself is made in poplar wood. The original snare was discarded, it just would not hold its tunings, and I purchased from John Griffin at Griff Dog Studios in Huntington Beach here a beautiful Pearl 14-inch by 5.5 snare drum, which John did some personal touches on it. I run Evans drum heads, top and bottom, the batter and the resonant side, except for the original stock Pearl out skin that I just keep on there to let everybody know it's a Pearl kit. The cymbals are these gorgeous AAX Sabian series explosion crashes. I have two of them, both in a 19-inch configuration. And I have a 21-inch stage ride AAX series cymbal. All of my hardware is all Pearl, except for my hi-hat, which is a Pacific brand, which is everybody knows it's made by DW. And I'm a big fan of all Pacific hi-hat stands. I use the Power 9000 Pearl Adjustable Eliminator Series foot pedal for the bass drum, and I use Vic Firth 5BN sticks. I love them, they don't break that easy, and they put up with the abuse that I give them, which makes me happy. My seat is a Gibraltar throne with the backrest on it. It's fully adjustable, it's comfortable, and when you're playing a couple of 45-minute sets or 3-hour sets, you want to be comfortable while you're sitting in your drum throne, because you don't want to get any type of cramps and shit like that. So that's basically my kit. Hope you like it. Hope you're digging what it's all about. And if you don't, fuck you. And please enjoy and keep those thoughts and comments to yourselves. Thank you very much. Robert Faiella signing out.
Robert Faiella, how are you doing?
Cody, I'm doing fine, man. It's a good day here in Huntington Beach, and it's Friday.
Definitely. Thank you for taking the time out of your day so I can ask you a few questions about your band.
Okay.
I've known you for a few years now, and I've heard of your music. It's really good, so I just kind of wanted to give you a little interview. So, when did you start playing the drums?
I started playing semi-pro in my late 30s. That's when I acquired my first drum set, and started a band, the Marshmallow Stone Band, with my friend Michael Richard, and played some dates, released an album, and went on from there.
Yeah. Who kind of inspires you in your music? I mean, who are your influences?
Okay, professionally, my influences are John Bonham, Led Zeppelin, Keith Moon from The Who. I'm a big Who fan, The Who, and Ian Paice from Deep Purple. Local talent, I would have to say my brother Ben Faiella influenced me a lot. Jim Caron from Kickfire influenced me, and the late John Griffin from Griff Dog Studios here in Huntington Beach, and he was the drummer of Sick Trip. He was a phenomenal drummer.
Awesome.
Yeah, really.
What kind of bands have you played in?
I've played in mostly original projects. I was the drummer in the Rock and Roll Stew for about, I don't know, 45 minutes. It was a real quick thing. I hate playing covers. I'll play them in a regular band setting, but I'm an original music type of guy. I get my rocks off that way. I get my hammer hard. Playing live, playing music that I've either co-written or watched band members of mine write in front of me. I'm all about original music.
So, kind of tell me about some of your band members along the way. Did you ever have a best bass player? Or?
Well, best bass players. In a jam sense, I jammed with William Dagshear. He's known locally as Billy the Fist. Phenomenal fucking bass player. He came into the studio for a jam, a little get-together, a local jam thing, and with all kinds of equipment, professional attitude. The guy was phenomenal. But as far as being in a band, bands I played live with, The Brownstone Lords, Kent Palzes, 18 years old, 5-string bass player, fucking prodigy. The kid was fucking, he was really fucking far out. He was great. I love him.
So would you say you have any soulmates in music?
Soulmates in music, Brian Gaines has always been my soulmate. He's the only guy I've ever practiced and played with consistently. He's always been there in one band form or jam form or whatever. He's always been the guy that would set up something or we'd start a project. And as far as regular soulmates, my wife Jennifer Faiella, she's my soulmate. I love her to death.
So do you have any current projects or bands that you're in right now?
I'm in the process of putting something together. Literally as we speak, I'll be in the studio tomorrow, jamming with some guys, and we're getting to the level of writing and creating more music, and then we'll see what it's about. If it's going to go somewhere, we'll put our stamp on there, and we'll, run it up the flagpole and see who fucking salutes it.
So what's the favorite place you've ever played at?
Ooh, a favorite place I ever played with was the Marshmallow Stone Band at the Coach House. We did our CD release party there. It was they had a green room upstairs, and it was all professional. It was real good, great sound, great live sound on that stage, and great light show, phenomenal.
Okay, this next question is going to be a little off topic, but kind of want to know your current thoughts on the music today, how it is, just your ideas, your beliefs, your opinions.
Shit. It's the music today. It's all about selling a single. It's not about an artist developing their own sound. You don't hear people like Neil Young doing Neil Young style music today. It's all sterilized, cut and paste, Pro Tools. Anybody with a computer or an iPhone can make a song and make a beat, make a video, and put it on YouTube. It's hard for people that actually play to get work and be on a stage, but hopefully the change will come around and it'll be a new musical force.
Well, I mean, out of all the instruments you play, why the drums?
The drums are good because it's therapy for me. I sometimes need to get my hyper activity out, so it's always good to have something to beat on. So I get therapy out of it, hitting my drums. It's very physical. I just like the power of it. It's something that's always spoken to me. Just when I hit her and she goes, ooh, it just makes me happy. Just hearing that sound or hearing those cymbals crash or the ringing in my ears that keeps me up at night. It all just makes me happy.
Well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate you taking the time to have this sit down with me, and I enjoyed it very much. So
yeah, anytime I want to talk about music, I'm really into music. I'm always listening to music. I'm always watching music. I don't know if I have a problem with it, but it's.
So it's in your blood. Music is definitely in your blood.
It's in my blood. I mean, one of the greatest albums of all time was released on my birthday, January 12th, 1969. Led Zeppelin 1 came out on that same day, so I was destined to rock.
Awesome.
Hence my musical problem. I don't know if it's ADHD or OCD, or I don't know what it is, but it's something. Keeps me, I'm always listening to music. Music up there.